Hi coaches, Coach Kyle Nelson here with Cornerstone Coaching Academy. Thanks again for your elite membership. As you go through the membership area, if there's anything you see that's missing, don't be afraid to mention it to me. Just drop me an email below at the box or send me an email at kyle@cornerstonecoachingacademy.com and I'll make sure to get on it so that you guys get what you need out of this membership. My video tip for this week is going to be on creating athletic outfielders. Athletic infielders. I'm going to touch on a few points and kind of show you some areas I went wrong before, give you some actionable things you can take directly back to your teams, to your programs, to your players. So first thing I'm going to talk about is, and I'm not going to go, this is not going to be an infield tutorial. That would take 30 to 40, 50 minutes. That's coming, by the way. You'll get that. But what I want to talk about is just a few things we do to make our infielders more athletic. Number one, the hand positioning in their ready position and hand positioning when they're moving. We want to go thumbs up as much as possible. Here's the reason why. When sprinters run, they run thumbs up. Thumbs up is an athletic running position. And for some reason when we put a glove on, we want to go palm up, and that's not an athletic running position. So we want to be in our ready position, whether you're doing 1-2 separate, or whether you're doing the right-left, or some guys do 1-2 hop. And no matter what you're doing, you want to try to keep your thumbs in neutral position. Okay? And that's thumbs up. That'll help them get a little bit more athletic. Point number two, ready positions. Middle infielders, we want you to be tall. Okay, so if you're doing a jab separate for your ready position in the middle infield, it might look like this. Jab separating, we're tall. Okay, the reason is a middle infielder, if they get really low, like this, the first thing they have to do to move side to side is stand up. Okay, so we want to be up. The ball's not going to get on you that quick in the middle infield. We want to be up, jab, separate, and now I can move. Okay. Corner guys are going to be a little bit lower. So if I'm a third baseman, first baseman, I'm playing up, I'm going to be a little bit lower on my whatever of the ready positions you're using. 1-2 hop, jab separate, I'm a little bit lower. And again, we've got that thumb up position, we're ready to run, or in your third baseman's case, dive. Now if they're back, if you're playing third base, you're back, now you're going to be more like a shortstop. You're going to be up a little higher. Okay, so the height of the ready position depends on the depth, and that'll get them going a little bit sooner. Our next action point, this is the one that I found to be most important. I found when guys go into fielding slumps, it's the hops they're getting. They're not, look, anyone can field a ball that hops in front of them like 5 feet. Okay, anyone can field that. You hit a ball at me right now, I haven't fielded a ground ball in years. I can field a ball that hops in front of me 5 feet because it's an easy, I see it very clearly. Okay, you give a guy a short hop, something very short, that's an easy field. What happens is they get caught in between. They get that ball that bounces 6 to 25, 26 inches in front of them. Now they've got that up hop. That's all feet. Okay, that's all feet. So what we want to try to do is we want to put them in situations where they have to relay to you afterwards what type of hop did they get. Okay, so they might field and they might tell you, I got a long hop, or I got a short hop, or I got an up hop. And just check to see that they know what kind of hops they are. Okay? So they want to move their feet to pick their hops, number one. And number two, we want no pausing as we're going through the fielding motion. A lot of guys, and my guys were as guilty of this as anyone, and this is what made this whole philosophy change for me, was we used to have great athletes who would become stiff robots when they were fielding. They'd field the ball, and if they fielded it, they'd throw it away because we were breaking momentum. So what we want to have them do, as you know, we're going to get to the right side of the ball, we want them to field with no break in momentum. So we want them to field, and they're right into their footwork to throw to first base. Okay, so they field and they're right into their footwork to throw. So we don't want to see this. Okay, we want them to go right into their footwork. So we want it to be fluid movement the whole way. Okay? And if you just put those three things into play, you'll be amazed at how much more athletic your infielders are. You're not even going to change their mechanics at all. All you're going to do is you're going to change what their goal is. Their goal is to be athletic in a ready position, to move their feet, to get a long hop or a short hop, and then to not pause as they go through the fielding position, to field in one fluid motion. Accomplish those three things, you're going to see your routine ground balls turn into outs. You're going to see balls that were off to the side turn into outs. Your pitchers are going to be happier. You're going to be happier, and your infielders are for sure going to be happier. So, hope you enjoyed this week's video tip. Thanks for your membership, and we'll see you next week.